Stakeholders in agribusiness in Osun State have called on policymakers to review the state's agricultural policies to encourage the participation of women and persons living with disabilities. The call was made against the backdrop of difficulties experienced by smallholder farmers, especially women and persons living with disability across the state. Hamid Oyegbade has the details.
18 years after the agricultural policy of Osun State government was put together, it has evolved as successful administrations in the state built on it. But farmers and other agribusiness stakeholders in the state want these policies reviewed and improved upon to be inclusive and accommodate modern farming techniques.
It is possible for a person with disability to go into farming because we are in different cluster groups. If we get full support of government, the international donor, the NGOs, with the aids, an accessible area like those on wheelchair, they can fry gari. So through this, if government can provide a machine that will special, that if person with disability want to fry his or her own gari, it will not be using maybe charcoal or anything. So we just want anything that will ease our production.
Some of the problems facing women in agriculture, whether into production or processing, number one is security. We need an enabling environment where you can go to your farm or your factory without being afraid, or maybe somebody is there to kidnap or to embarrass women. Another thing is the database. We need to know how many of us are into this business.
To this end, development partners are supporting stakeholders to reform the agriculture policy of Osun State government.
Agriculture policy of the state has been there for the past 18 years. And you must agree with me that a lot of things have happened from 18 years back till now. And so there are new innovations, there are new way of handling farmers, there is new way of planting, so it's a whole review. In fact, it's the development of a new sector policy.
So this will give us an opportunity to look at what's going on globally and then be able to incorporate it in what we're doing so that we can really advance and move forward the agri sector. You remember that in the 5-point agenda of my governor, His Excellency Senator Nuruddin Ademola Adeleke, agriculture forms one of the key areas with which he wants to drive the economy of the state.
The farmers expressed hope that the reform will enhance inclusive agribusiness in the state. Hamid Oyegbade, Trust TV News, Osogbo.